right.
Right.
Yeah, I've got to take everybody's time. Des, I'm handing you the control. All right, see.
And they're sitting on.
They are sending out an email. It should be in, is it in circle?
Yeah, there's a few people who've already texted me the link. I don't know, yeah. I said, go on. All right.
Okay, on time trivia. There's a better opportunity for you to win since.
Right.
So let's get this going. These are pretty good. We have questions today.
Thank you.
What's the primary purpose of a CMA? What is a CMA?
What is it?
Anyone? Anyone? New ones? You want to go for it? Anyone?
Oh, yeah,
To
come on,
determine the value of the home.
there you go.
Yeah. All right, and we had a gift card for you. You're coming right now. Awesome.
Good job.
That's the best.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay, the next one, to establish property value. Which TWP training is specifically designed to uplift your business and accountability, with accountability and goal setting?
Both.
Who said that?
I said both.
I got no, vote, you said a vote, okay, we're doing club.
Oh,
Okay, yep, yep.
not both.
Oh.
Not a weekly
Ah.
training.
Every year.
It's,
Yeah.
yeah. Who was it? Awesome.
Oh.
Right on, right on. You're welcome. Thank you.
All right. Whiteboard C2Ts, we're on commitment in all things. What does that mean to you, Mr. Webb?
What does commitment mean? That means
In all things.
in all things, commitment itself means, you know,
Person.
you're committed in what you're doing. You're basically talking truth. You know, one of the biggest things that, you know, folks come in and they're not committed into doing anything. They're not committed into any goals. They're not committed to any, to trying to accomplish anything. All they want to do is just sit here and hopefully that you'll give them something. Yeah, and that's what some of my students do.
Commitment, they have to be committed to success, committed
Thank
to
you.
everything, right?
Those good
All parts of it.
Right?
All right.
Anybody else? What does that mean? Does anybody else want to chime in? Commitment in all things.
Showing up.
Yes, you're right. You're right. And being the best person that you could be. Yes, 100%.
For yourself, if you're on a team, for yourself and your team, and so forth, right?
There you go.
Okay,
Close.
I'm gonna step in.
Yeah.
Okay. So, hey Liz, can you come here, please? So, as you guys know, Liz has been covering for us for
Elizabeth.
Oh.
All right. So I know mine, she knows my nickname, so if I ever heard that, I'd be like, holy shit, I better get it. What did I do wrong? Yeah. That's
Okay,
right.
you guys know Liz, so Liz has been covering for us.
Hey, that's okay, girl.
For a while.
Yeah.
And as you guys know, we have Alicia.
Yes.
Yeah, so Friday will be Liz's last day. No.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to take this moment.
I'll do bigger cry face.
I know. I wanted to take this moment and say how much I've appreciated you being here and how much you have done for this office. And I wanted to take a moment and show appreciation publicly in front of everybody. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, Liz, I appreciate you. You always show up when I need you, so thank you so much. No matter what in the valley, you've always showed up, always, and you drove all the way out there all the time too. So thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you doing this, and that's all we do, and that's good. Okay.
So Liz is still going to be around.
Yeah.
And she's family and she's always wanted to just be here, but I wanted to let everybody know Friday will be her last day, but she'll still be around, and thank you for.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Anytime, you guys got it. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're just
All
really quick.
right.
All right, you guys, real quick, you're all that in a bag of chips. All right, I have 5 in here. We're gonna go with that.
I will give one to Liz.
Liz.
Liz, you've been a trooper and reference to the CART program, California. And, you know, I'm so glad that you were there and helped me through all the stuff that you did.
Oh,
All right?
Quite welcome, and we have to all set up.
You do.
I have one too. Okay, go ahead.
Not a thank you on Monday. I wasn't feeling well and I was coaching her and I would looked at her and she's like, "You gonna be okay?" And I'm like, "I don't think so." And so thank you so much. And you checked on me. Thank you.
look a lot better.
Right? Oh my God.
That's great. You're like, you're all peeking, you're like, don't pass out now.
I thought it was.
Okay. I like that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wait, where am I?
You, yours, yours.
Wait.
Aw.
For your support at Red Day.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Liz,
That's
you go.
For real, for
real.
Always need help. I thank everybody for all your help. Thank you, Liz.
Oh.
Yesterday, like, night, helped me get going, and put together, everything. Thank you so much. I have a little gift.
Aw.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. That was beautiful.
I do have one.
All right, one left.
One left. To Desiree.
Desiree.
Thank you for coming through for, you know, my client that just, you know, and getting those folks, because most of course, our team leaders, they do a great job, but you did an outstanding job.
I love it. I love it. Good stuff.
Closed unit from May 8th to May 21st. Hey. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Okay.
Where's Leslie? Where is she at? Oh my
I
God.
was in an appointment.
Yeah.
Leslie Michael Taylor, 3, Sheila Robert Amethyst, 2, and then Twan, Susie, Sherry, Rich, Parm, Luke, Laura, Kevin, Jose, Jonathan, John, Jenny, Jake,
Mhm.
Edith, Diana, David, Christy, Carolyn, sorry, Barbara, Angelina, Andy, and Alicia, 1.
That is awesome. Wow. Wow.
Amazing.
Leslie closed 5 million in volume in 1 week.
In a week.
5 million.
Wow.
5 million in 1 week.
Yeah, it's the biggest week ever. That's amazing.
And,
Yeah,
I mean,
It was like
Yeah.
4 houses sold 5.
right.
can you imagine?
Can I just get that one that came between May
Yeah.
and May 8th? Because I wasn't on the last one, I wasn't on this one, so I don't know what happened.
What?
We'll see what you,
What's
we'll do a special
going on?
party.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I'll have a party tonight.
Johnny, you ruined the surprise.
Yeah, I know.
All right, here we go. It's been a fun month, little crazy. I'm gonna let
Let's welcome our new agents doing something a little different, a little fun. Taylor, David, Laura, and Christy. That's just a part of it. Welcome all, if you're watching on Zoom land.
Yeah.
We're excited to have you here. Kara, Irma, Rachel, and Michael, welcome. Hello, Karina, Samantha, and John, welcome. Astrid, Danny, and Minerva, and Chrissy, welcome.
That's amazing.
That is amazing, and we still have time left in the month, so.
Yes, and we're not done.
All right, Ignite After Dark, who was
Who's going
signed
to
up
that?
and who has gone?
Are you
and
going?
who's signed up?
Austin, tell me your biggest aha so far. Good. Your biggest takeaway.
Yes. Which one?
To commit to my why to carry me through like harder times.
100%. The bigger the why, the bigger the business, just so you know. Awesome. Thank you so much. Yes.
Gee,
Is to really reach out to so many other business opportunities that is attached to real estate. and start an actual listing of those kinds of business so that you can kind of grow your lead generation, that is all I feel you need to.
Did you make your calls to the, to
You know,
everybody
that
else? Okay.
system is gonna get done, it's
Okay.
10 and 10 and 10.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, so if you haven't signed up and you need a refresher, even for seasoned agents, there's the link, you know, it's like a commitment for you to see it all the way through, but maybe there's just one class or two classes that, you know, you really want a refresher on. You can have access to that there. Okay? Take command of your business. Every first Wednesday of the month with Zach, there's a QR code there from 2 to 3. What does he'll go over? Does he go over?
He goes over
start
from
with the-
basic, and then he'll also take it to the next level, depending on what your needs are.
Okay. Save the date, next week, Thursday, May 30th, 11 to 12, we have Taylor, and we have Vince, showing us, a little bit about pop buys and just, the tech-powered events that they have and what they could show us, right?
Yeah, definitely sign up, you guys, this is good. You wanna say anything about it, Miss Taylor?
It's gonna be the best class ever.
The best class ever. I know that. Yeah, I know that. That's awesome. Culture committee,
You see May 28th?
the 28th, right? Next week? You have a meeting next week? I believe they do. How about that? I believe they do. Yeah,
Usually at 1:30.
yeah. So we will check this out. We will get confirmation on it. Somebody must have sent something over.
This is correct. Sorry, I just tuned out for a second, but this is correct. We're holding a special meeting next week so that we can fine tune our picnic and perhaps get some more volunteers for committees to make it a special day.
It's in person?
It's in person. It'll be right after the club meeting.
Awesome. Thank you, Debbie.
All right, you're up.
Good minute.
Good morning, everybody. Yeah, so last week was a very exciting time in the mortgage industry. UWM announced their 0% interest down payment assistance program. So what that means is they're the only wholesale lender offering a program like this, right? There's many out there that exist, but many of them require an interest rate that just kind of keeps climbing on that second. So you'd have your first mortgage and of course the second lien to cover the down payment up to 15,000, but many of them have an interest rate that just keeps compounding over the course of the years until you refinance or sell. Well, this one's at 0%. So that's very, very exciting. Cal HFA is at 1%, but that's a government program. So that means that for your borrowers and buyers, they have to come out of pocket for our fee, right? But UWM is a wholesale lender, so when we broker out to them, we get paid by them. So it saves a lot of funds on the fees for your borrowers. One that they announced is Home Possible, which is based off of the area median income, which is AMI. So borrowers at 80% or below AMI are eligible with the 620 and over for the down payment assistance. And then another cool feature is that borrowers at 50% area median income or less are eligible for a $2,500 completely free credit. Doesn't have to be paid back. That can go towards the second lien to decrease that amount, or it could even go towards closing costs. So for those folks, you know, it gives them a nice break and some actual free money beyond the 0% down payment assistance. And then another really neat program that they offer is Home One. So they announced them at the same time. They're technically two different programs. Home One, what's very nice is it doesn't have a restriction on area median income. So anybody with, you know, because a lot of down payment assistance programs do have that restriction, right? Where you have to be under a certain income level to qualify. Well, they don't. So it's 700 FICO and above. And then they're eligible for the 3% credit, or not credit, but down payment assistance at 0%. So very exciting, and like I said, 𝓙𝓸𝓱𝓷 was very proud of their 1% interest down payment assistance, but this is even better, and this is again a wholesale lender, so we get paid through them. So very exciting. I'd be happy to price it out for your borrowers. Oh, and another thing that I did confirm with them too is that having the combined loan to value between the first and second, you're not going to see a rate hike on your entire first mortgage. Whereas a lot of these down payment assistance programs, once that second gets placed on there at 100% loan to value, that first mortgage balance, or not the balance, but the rate increases like 0.5% or more. It's pretty bad on some of those, but this one will stay the same as a conventional going rate, which is very exciting.
Well, we appreciate that. Let's make sure we get that into the Circle app, ladies, if you can, so we can have it and see it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Got it good.
All the time.
All the time.
God, it's good.
Hey, I just want a quick minute. I just need a quick minute to honor Blake. We've had several in-house lenders in the past, but I've never felt so much comfortable as I feel with Blake. Okay? Last week, he announced that he was going to do anything for us. And I can assure you and guarantee you, he is a man of his word.
Oh, I like
Not
that.
just talking, but he's walking the talk. He will do anything for us. To the point of maybe cleaning your car. He don't do that.
Lawn looks great.
He's really working hard. We've given him a couple of leads, and I'm really looking forward to closing more deals with him.
Thank you so much. Like, that's like the best part. Thank you. That is great. All right, upcoming events. You guys, this is big, so save the date. All right, who's coming right here? This is May 30th. Poker night. John's putting it together. John, you want to? Yeah,
Let's do it, raise some money for a kid who cares.
yes. And then, okay, what happened here? Did I go too fast? I did go too fast. Because I want to make sure, are we, this is it?
No, keep going.
Keep going. Okay. Okay, summer picnic. You guys save the date. June 29th. It was a blast last year. That was the very first one I went to, and it was so much fun. So July 29th at 12 o'clock. June. I know that.
Yeah.
I was making sure you guys knew that. All right,
Check
June.
this out.
Yeah.
there or
Where? Yeah. Okay, August 2nd. Baseball, who's gonna be there? Right? Save the date. This one's big. The ALC, Francis and Debbie have worked so hard on finding a location for our Christmas party.
Are you serious?
Yes,
Wow.
yes. Did you get, does it say where it is? Yes. It's a
Oh.
beautiful,
I-
beautiful
Oh.
place.
I just want to say
Yeah.
Debbie really is spearheaded that.
Debbie, thank
And
you.
Thank you, Debbie, and Michelle, thank you for going last week. when I
Thank
couldn't
you.
go.
Oh my gosh, I was like,
I can't wait.
I walked in, I said, this is it, I feel it.
I can't wait to go to the appetizer
Yeah.
meeting though. That's.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Right, and I want to also say, Lieutenant, that Debbie also booked a block of rooms.
Yes,
For us. If so, if
Yeah.
you decide to stay the night, we can. It's $206 per night. And I don't know the accommodations. I will go see them, I promise.
it's just gonna be.
they're nice.
fancy.
There's only 2 with a balcony and I already got it.
Oh, okay, well then I need to book one. Okay.
Good job.
Also, Star Lounge is an amazing spot. They have great drinks, so it's gonna be a rock time. I just want to thank Michelle
Yeah.
for finding it
Good
and
job.
locking it down.
Thank you, but what do you know, Debbie, yeah, then truly, she did, we heard what you guys were wanting, we did it, tickets will go on sale shortly, but reserve it, and there's always gonna be a limit to who can attend as well.
Oh, yeah, there is a cap on how.
That's what I'm saying, there's a cap.
It'll go fast,
Oh.
so.
Yeah,
that's what we're announcing.
so, yeah, so it's either be square.
Awesome.
Awesome. I can't wait. I love the venue. That is beautiful. It takes us forever. All right, Monday, we are closed, but our phones are on. Yeah, circle. Our phones are on, let's be honest. We don't know how to turn them off, John. We've already talked about that. All right, who hasn't joined the circle?
If
All
you
right.
haven't, shame on you.
All right, especially teachers and leaders in this office, you need to make sure you join the circle. Join the circle, Zoom land, join the circle.
See, calling you out.
Yeah, it's, you know, I'm a little older than some, but I'm getting it now. And, I highly encourage it, because you can really start communicating there instead of via text or via private Facebook group. I encourage getting on a circle because our Facebook group is going away. This is what it looks like. These are the announcements. So it's not like I have to, you won't be getting all these emails, except maybe for the morning.
Email.
Is it
Text message.
similar to, someone said it's kind of similar to Facebook, right? Like.
It's very similar to Facebook, but it's just us.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's a feed. Did you have a question?
It's me.
Okay, you sure? Yeah, yeah.
I want to know, how do I get on circle, because I didn't get an email.
Well, guess what? Megan will send it out to you. So it'll be right on the email after the team meeting, you can log in. All right? And if you haven't received it or you feel like you cannot find it and it's not in your junk mail or anything like that, let us know. There you go. Yep,
It's literally an app on your phone,
it is.
and it will give you
Yeah,
notifications.
it's everything that KWRI is doing, like the different communities.
And-
Okay.
And just so you know, we've heard you say, I won't, because we send you texts and we send you emails, and then we hear all the time, I didn't see that, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
So
Right.
now we have one place where we'll.
Even
all
like,
just
oh,
sit
you
there
guys
the
can
whole
find the
time.
link for the, there was,
The whole time.
I got 6 texts this morning regarding the link. It's on Circle.
The cool thing is if you want to know anything about club, you go to that community, the calendar, technology,
Yeah,
you know,
watch.
different types of communities
I
there.
went so fast again. So, this is the training calendar. You go to the calendar. Bam, right there. See right there on the top there? And if you have an open house opportunity, it would be right there. You post right there, and then the agents can see where, you know, who has an open house opportunity, right? Buyers needs, new listings. It should be something that says Michelle Corner. No, I'm joking. All right, I just did. So, oh, here you go. Broker tips, the car forms that you need, all the new stuff, right there.
So another thing that has been super
And the
popular
links.
is people asking Vince, hey, can you make a video
that
about
coming up?
plans? Can you show me how to upload my contacts? Can you
Skill
show me how to
building
do
videos.
this by
Skill
plan?
building videos.
Right here.
Vince has posted so many videos already inside of the Circle app.
Yeah.
So for people that have been asking, can we have a video on this? Can we have a video on this? Vince, can you do a training on this? They're already in the Circle app, and he's continually putting more in there.
Okay, but even better, there's 6 people who texted me already this morning. One of the Zoom links. Look at right there, Marcus Centered Zoom link. Can everybody see that? Everybody see that on Zoom land? Zoom link, everything's right there. It's everything. You just scroll up. I love this. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much, but I do. All right, so Facebook is kind of going away on June 30th. It's a little bit longer time than what we talked about last time. So it's given everybody a chance to get a good feel of Zoom, not Zoom, Circle. We're on Zoom, Circle. Awesome. Awesome. Maybe. All right,
Uh-oh.
I think we're done. Are we done?
No.
Because okay, you guys, Red Day, wasn't that amazing?
That was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that was so much fun. Thank you, everybody who attended and put this together. That was great. No, I thought
Where's the one Tomas in the cart?
there's some right
The
there.
no, the grocery cart.
Or I was abandoned by Brian.
Ah,
Keep going.
all right, guessing out on medical. Are we saying what, how long?
Yeah.
Okay, it started today.
So Bruce is out through the rest of this month, and he's unavailable for the rest of this month, but we do have alternative contracts. Starting June 1st, Bruce will be available again, but he's working from home.
So you would get a hold of Sherry over in the Lockford office if you have any, you know, broker questions, John or myself, and we can help you.
So just so you know, if you reach out to me, it's better if you reach out by text to me. I mean, I get a lot of inquiries. I already had like 3 this morning, so text me. And if I can handle it with a simple answer, I'll probably set, if Sherry or Michelle can answer it, I'll probably punch it to them, but just know I'm here. I'm already handling broker issues going forward, so go ahead and, just reach out to us if you have a broker issue. Please be proactive on these issues. It's a lot easier to solve these issues on the front end than waiting until the end and we're about to close and everyone's mad at each other, right?
Yeah.
I have a question, is Bruce not coming back in-house, or is he just?
No, he's out on medical, but
He
he's
just has
back.
that hip
I
replacement.
know, today. And it
Yeah,
should
and
be
he will
done
be-
by now.
He'll be on drugs for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So we're not letting him brokers.
He will be back in-house as soon as he's able to. He
But-
doesn't want to be.
I don't blame him.
He doesn't
I
wanna
don't
walk in the office with a walker, cause he feels like that would be
Oh,
a lot of shame on him, so he is. So
So
if you want to take it to rehab, I got.
yeah.
It's gonna be a load of drugs.
Exactly, he won't be drugged, he'll just get a walker and he just.
Yeah.
He'll do work.
For Sunday, no problem.
All right,
It's good to me.
who is ready for some fun? Thank you so much for putting this on and putting this together.
Examples of John and Tom.
Yes, come on up.
Yeah, there you go.
Hello, good morning. My name is Sensei Marcus. I'm Sensei means teacher. I'm here with Senpai Alex. Senpai is assistant teacher. We're with 𝓙𝓸 martial arts. 𝓙𝓸 means fighting spirit. A couple weeks ago, I had this idea to do more self-defense classes, and I was like, oh, I think maybe realtors would be happy to have a little bit of information. So I called my friend John. And I said, hey, I have the idea about teaching a class. Do you think there's any interest? And he was like, well, I don't know. Why don't you come, do pitches, just show us a move, and we'll give you 15 to 30 minutes. So thank you, John, for volunteering there 15 minutes.
You're welcome.
Hey, beat him up, beat him up.
Yeah, it seems like you have a lot of friends. They all want to use you. John, why don't you come up here?
Yeah.
You're in the back.
No, that was to be there too.
You're gonna beat me up, but beat him up too.
Not to interrupt, but I
Let me
want
the
to say,
crybaby.
I'm gonna go back there.
safety at real estate agents is very important, and we take that very seriously. There have been instances of attempted kidnapping, and things like that with agents at showings. So please be aware of this, and that's why we're having this class, and I want to say the importance of it, so.
I have a question. Who has a CCW? Raise your hand.
If you don't know what CCW is, that's okay.
You don't have.
Nobody has a CCW?
What's that?
No? Okay, one, you got it as a business then. That's for sure.
Alright, so actually, we're, the course, so this is only, like I said, a little sales pitch. The course is actually gonna be, 3 parts. There's gonna be awareness, which is the most important thing. Like, what can I do before I even get myself into situation? Because once you're in a situation, it's always difficult, even like for martial arts, because you never know. So awareness, then prepare your showing, like your house, because there's a lot of things that you can do to protect yourself. The way you present the house, the way you think of escaping a situation. And also how to show the house to your client and how to walk through the house with your client. And then what everyone wants to see, practical moves. Right. Let's go back to the awareness first, okay? So, and that's probably obvious. I mean, yeah, I think you can just put it on here. Like this red pen. Oh, you have it. Yeah, there's. Okay, and that's probably obvious, but just like CPR, you always want to repeat it. So what part of town are you presenting the house, right? So what part of town? With the current way politics and administration is going, neighbors are getting not so nice anymore. So you want to consider what part of town is the house. What time of the day is my showing? Right? If the neighborhood is not so good, you might want to avoid anything when the sun sets, right? So you want to do it during daylight. Where and how do you park your car, right? And you want to be able to get to your car, and maybe even escape the situation and drive off. Want to do that?
Yeah, kind of.
Want to do that right off? Time's running,
No, you
and I'm
got
not playing either, so.
You got time, you got.
I think
Yeah, like
enjoy.
30.
Okay. So where do you park your car?
Just keep going.
Okay. How many people will be at the showing, right? I would definitely check that before. Okay, if you know, like it's husband and wife with 3 children, you're probably good. If they say, no, it's just me, well, then you already want to prepare maybe or think about the situation a little bit more. If you have a bad wife from someone, what I would do is I would call the office and say, hey, I don't have a good feeling, and you just stay on the phone. So the person, they can mute themselves, so they can listen what's going on, what you're doing, but you're not getting interrupted with what they're doing. But I would have a phone line open, and if at any time, they can hear like something is going on, they could dispatch the police or send help. So that's definitely something I would recommend. As soon as I have like a bad wife or someone, say, hey, you make a big phone call, you call you up, say, hey, this and this, you make like a code word or whatever, and they know, okay, I gotta stay on the line. Okay, and if it's after hours, do the same with your husband, with your wife, with your son, whatever, right? Have someone that stays on the phone with you until the showing is over. Okay, and there's many more things when it comes to awareness, but like I said, I'm stressed all times. So I'm gonna leave that. So now, prepare your showing, all right? I mentioned it already. How to prepare the house, because we can prepare the house, and we should prepare the house. How do you have an escape route? Maybe even how to create like a panic room if you cannot escape, right? And there's a lot of things you can do there. And then, like I said, how to walk with your client through the house to try to protect yourself as much as you can. So let's go to the practical moves. John, are you ready?
Don, you can do this.
Not yet. I'm going to give you a little break. I'm gonna do that.
Why am I getting nervous?
We use this.
For the first time, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say.
So. Alex, are you done writing? No. No.
Sorry, yeah.
No, it's perfect.
So I'm the real here. I have my clipboard in my hand. I have my glasses. Alex. Here, that was that guy. Alex is the bad guy before John. We're just gonna start making him more and more nervous now. All right, so I'm doing my showing, okay? And all of a sudden, Alex is trying to make some moves that I don't like, right? So if he comes too close towards me and I don't like it, I'm gonna have this and I'm gonna have this, right? And that's how you have weapons without having any weapons. Well, this is a weapon. This is actually self-defense pen. It actually really writes. It is a real pen. But it had this little nose here that cracks windows
Wow.
and cracks people. And then it's getting, right? And it hurts so much that it almost doesn't matter where you hit the other person, right?
Okay, and what is that called?
It's a self-defense thing. And they're like, yeah,
Do you sell it?
I should have. They're solid, they're like steel and they're solid, like you can really whack someone. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Ow.
In fact, let's write on John.
I actually got one of those in my car because in the window,
This is John Real.
because we're near the Delta line.
Yeah.
So they're solid. And
Is that just Amazon?
yeah, you can just get it from Amazon.
I want one of these.
And they do hurt. They do hurt.
Yes, they do.
I was hiding that a little bit, but the way you hold it, you don't hold it like this, you hold it like this, so it doesn't collapse and dump. So you wanna hold, even like a knife, you wanna hold it like this to put a stopper to it. And then, like I say, you can go straight where it really hurts, or even here, whatever you get, like it is, especially in California where people don't wear like thick clothing, it will go through and make already some damage. But if you don't have a pen, even this here, or even that, or whatever you want to do with it, it's already helpful in a situation, right? That's, okay, so now, you guys seem to be funny people here. And it seems, that you guys, party too. So now you, Thursday, you don't have anything, because last night you partied, you don't have a clipboard, you don't have, nothing, all right? And you party too much, so you don't show up with anything, but I promise you what you're gonna have is, your $10 Starbucks cup. Okay, so now, once again, he makes a move that I don't like, he's coming towards me, right, he's coming towards me, and, right, and then you can either commit or commit that way. Like this. But, yeah. But, these are all things that will give you a few seconds that will help you to escape. Okay, okay, let's say, I don't have anything else, right? I really have nothing with me, okay? Now, once again, he's, coming towards me, right? And I don't like it, and I don't like it. Oh, look at this, boom, because I prepared the building, I prepared the house with stuff, right? You know, and this looks exactly, like you find a house that is ready to sell. You know, there always like these little annoying knickknacks that the previous owner left, right? And you also, right? And this looks like something someone can read. This is honest story.
That's a great idea.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you just strategically place these items throughout the house. Right? We have one in the bedroom, we have one wherever, right? So that whenever, whatever room you're in and you find yourself in a difficult situation, you make a few steps and you know, I have this here, I have that here, you just hide these things. Like I say, they don't look like, you're building a fortress and your client's gonna be like, what's wrong with this guy here? And, or like he comes towards me again, right? And I don't like it. Oh, I didn't mention this one, I have that in my pocket too. Wow, right? And, but Tom is there, really great too, right? And like I said, you can hide these things, you can't see that I have it, I'm wearing shorts, so it doesn't show up. What car do you drive?
A Jeep.
A Jeep? Can I have your copy for a second? I promise to give you. Well, depends on how new that Jeep.
If I can find the thing. I don't want to see.
Oh, that's, okay, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
That's a really new one. I like that.
Want a normal?
No. Okay. That's. Thank you. Okay. Oh, my goodness, I got it, okay, that's not working either, it isn't working. What kind of?
Speaking.
Okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, once again, if you have nothing, you have this. And you turn this, also go to the right, alright? Like,
No, yeah.
okay, and then we're gonna get some DNA samples, alright? So, if you have nothing, you always have something, you just need to, learn how to be creative and then use it. Okay, let's see. With, what else do we have? Oh, John, you're running out of time. Okay.
No, you're fine. We wait.
Okay, something else that you can do. Okay, also, talking about preparing the house. So it's Alex coming once again, he's still the bad guy, and I don't like it, okay, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna be out, okay? And if it's a lighter chair, you can also position the chair as a weapon. And use the chair, right? You just, like I said, need to learn how to become creative with what's around you. And you either use it as a weapon or you use it to create some distance and time between you and the opponent. Okay. All right. John, now, sorry. Okay, come here.
Do we have to do this?
Yeah. Come. I will be as gentle as possible. Okay, so, and I try to keep our self-defense classes very simple. Because I know the more you show, the harder it becomes to memorize, and the more complicated stuff, no one can do it. So the first thing I tell people is you need to know two things. You need to know the target and you need to know the weapon. Okay, so I showed you a few weapons. Then obviously the body can be a weapon too. But let's go to the target first. Okay, so what are the targets? Good targets are the eyes, right? They be like boom. You don't need to be super strong for that. Okay, the eyes are great. The nose, I just need to do like a little bit like just like that already. Okay, already like this. And it doesn't matter how big of a guy you are. You get hit in the nose, except like boxers of people who are like professionally get hit in the nose. Eventually that goes away. But you get hit in the nose, it's connected with your tear sacs. Your eyes start watering, and you cannot control it.
Yeah.
Okay. How do we know? So eyes, nose, what's also great, we're gonna practice that in a second, we're gonna partner up, is just cup your hands a little bit and go over the ear. And just do this, right? Already it doesn't feel comfortable, okay? Then the throat, boom, like this, or in here, and you push down and up. Right, like that, okay? So those are like really easy things where you don't need to be like a martial artist to do that, okay? Everything else is maybe a little more complicated or doesn't come as easy, okay? Then of course, okay, we have the groin area, everyone knows that, okay? And we're gonna practice that in a second too. Yeah,
Bring your cup.
Yeah, please. Gotcha.
okay, let me think, I should have you guys parked up already. Yeah, why not? Why don't you all get up and we're gonna stand up and we're gonna make some moves. Okay, you guys out there, you guys can come in, come on, don't be shy. You're not getting graded. It's not school. Alright. I was going to show you like three techniques, okay, and then how we're going to use it. So first of all, how to make a fist. Okay, so you're going to roll your fingers once, you're going to roll your fingers twice, and then you put your thumb on top of it. Never, ever, ever, ever put the thumb in it. Never. Okay, like this. Okay. All right. So like this. Really lock it. Okay. And now this is super simple. We're going to put our left arm up. Okay, and we're going to put our right hand to the hip. Yeah, like this. Okay, and just rotate it. Good. And okay. All right. Rotate. Every rotation creates speed and power. So that's why at the end you rotate it. And at the end, okay. So when I'm here and I want to dive into his body, right? That's why, like kind of like a bullet, you go into the open. Okay. All right. Yes, we're going to start. Oh, you guys can't wait. Okay, so a little faster. It's neat. Sun. See. So. Rook. Six. Touch. You. And you. Yeah. All right. That's just a simple punch. Okay. All right. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do an elbow strike. Okay. Just think like here by. I'm going to be nice. Against the body, okay, or in the face, you step a little bit in, and then from here, just like okay. So you're rotating, that the hand ends up like this, okay, and you want to use the elbow to strike a little bit. Okay, and if you want to make it even a little bit more, you put a little step into it, because that will move your body weight into the opponent. Okay, so look, I have my left leg, but I'm striking with the right. Okay, with the opposite side. Let's go. One, and two, the opposite, opposite. Yeah, the elbow. Good. And good. And great. Now you're making it a little bit harder, guys. Good. And we're going to switch legs. Okay, and we're gonna go over to the other side. Good. And over to the other side. Good. And opposite, opposite. Boom. Okay, we're gonna make 3 lines. Okay. Alright. Good. And let's take a look at Sensei Alex. So I'm holding this sideways like this, and he's gonna take a forward. Yeah. Okay. And he's just gonna elbow strike in. Boom, like that. And elbow strike in like that. And okay. So let's make Sean, if you can take this way. That and Alex can take it here. Alright. And we're gonna have like 3 lines maybe, like 3, 4 people here, 3, 4 people there, 3, 4 people here. Okay, let's take a shot at it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you're gonna have your left leg forward, and you're gonna strike with the right elbow. Okay, yeah. So you're gonna be on this side, and then left leg forward and strike with your right elbow. Good.
Well, I'm striking here.
Yeah. Good. Good. And boom. Good. Good. Yeah. One more. Good. And next person. Don't be shy. So we're gonna say left leg right now. Left leg forward and right elbow. Yes. Good.
I gotta get this going.
Okay, you want to. 4. And so serious. Yeah. Good. 4. And 5. All right. Hang on to Saturday. Yeah. All right. You didn't need one. Harder. 6. 4. 5.
Sorry.
Get in there, get in there.
Gotta get in there.
Remember, this that guy that came in, you know.
All right, come on.
He didn't want to buy a house.
Steven. They just, who's gonna come think about our, they just canceled the restaurant. The buyer just canceled on you. I flag you another. Michelle.
All right.
That's good.
Oh, get him.
Oh.
Had the wrong sheet on, buddy.
Boom.
Oh.
Boom.
Okay. Next thing, alright, and we're gonna do a little sneeze first. Actually, why don't you just bring out the note? Okay, so, no, Sean, we're not letting you go here. Okay, so now here we can grab him and okay. He's still here in the back.
Hey, what is about this?
Okay, so if you want to come up and take a shot at Sean here, John. Oh no.
Are we kicking or are we just?
Yeah, you can keep her.
Where's the women?
I gotta grab.
Don't shy. All right, let me show you some other moves. How to escape if someone grabs you. Okay, so let's go through the scenario. Let's say number 1, he's grabbing.
All right, guys.
Okay, so if I can reach, we're going to go back to the ear thing here. Boom. All right. If you cannot reach, you're going to go through here, right here, and you just leverage yourself out of it.
Oh.
Okay. So this easy as easy I could think of. Down, grab, and then I'm using my arm, and I leverage myself out of it, and then we can go and do all the things. Okay. So if you want to try it with a partner, just partner up. Another thing you can do, okay? I don't like if I can reach, I do one of these here. All right? Yeah. Another thing you can do is also very easy. You just gonna grab it, make it look pretty. Okay, you're just gonna go like this. and like that.
Ah.
Okay, those are like
Never
three
even
easy
do all
ways.
that.
I wanna practice that.
Yeah, don't be shy, guys, you have to practice it. If you don't try it out. You guys can before even better. Yes, yes, exactly, yes.
That's good.
Grab a little harder, yeah. Don't here.
They're gonna start wrestling.
Yes, this is more, yeah.
Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, sure. You have me beat there. Down.
And then, okay, if he grabs both arms, okay, I'm gonna step towards him and I'm just gonna lift my elbows up, okay? Very easy. Go hard, like hard, as hard as you can. I step in, I bring my elbows up, okay? Because I'm using the leverage against this opening here. So I'm not pushing this way, but I'm levering myself out of the fingers, okay? That's like the easiest way, okay? Like this. Let's say he has both arms on one wrist. Go like this, bring it up. There's no way he can hold on. It doesn't matter how strong he is.
Do that one more time.
So if he has me like this,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go like, go strong, go for it. Okay, so go up. And.
Right.
Okay. Those are all like things, there's like multiple ways you can defend yourself, okay? Another way, like, let's say he has my shirt, or I'm gonna go like this, I'm gonna turn my body, I'm gonna go like this, and now I have him like this, oh, ow. Because I'm bouncing out. So I went like this,
Get him.
and then I basically do this to his wrist. Out, okay?
Wow.
And that's all you need to do. Make it easier, okay? I step a little bit to the side, and I'm gonna have it. And then pump, okay? And if he's like super strong, okay? And I cannot do this, that's fine. That's fine, because if all his focus is here, his focus is not somewhere else, right? So you take away the focus and distract it with something. And it, boom, 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 and then
What about if somebody came from behind?
from behind, okay.
We only have
So if he comes from behind,
I don't know why I
Okay.
signed up for this.
all right, so he's not really coming from behind, there's a lot of distance between us right now. Like, if he's like this, there's no real threat, I can just, because he basically just holding on with his fingers, okay? But yeah, but like, let's say he's more like this, okay? All right, so there's a lot of things you can do from, so one is, you want to create distance. So how can I create distance? I create distance here, and I create distance there, okay? So you can either do both, create here first, and there, and once again, you don't need to be like a martial artist for that, okay? You headbutt him. If he's more experienced, he's gonna put his head against my shoulder and against my neck, so I can't do it that easy. Well, that's okay. I just grab, don't be so shy, grab it. Okay, so then I'm just gonna sidestep a little bit, and I'm gonna take a little squeeze.
No.
Okay, also, you don't need to be a martial artist for that, okay? And I see like who of us has the better squeeze, him or me. All
I
right.
don't wanna find out.
Another way is what you can do is you can always just drop your weight and push up. Okay, and then you get yourself out of it.
I like that, because then you don't have to touch the other person's, you know?
Well, I mean, at some point, you gotta.
do what you
Yeah, yeah. Okay, you wanna die or
Yeah.
touch?
Corner.
Maybe two more things for the ladies. John, if I can use it one more time, yeah. So let's just say, and this is more important for the ladies. I think there's statistics out there where men usually stay standing and fighting it out with the fists, but when it's
We fall down.
yeah, male against female attacker, usually the ladies end up on the floor. And that's a position that you don't want to be at. I know jiu-jitsu guys, they say like that's the best, but it's not. I highly disagree, because as soon as the second person comes to it and they start kicking their head on the floor, this position is not as good anymore. So during like competition, sure, but on the street, when it's serious, you never want to be on the ground. So anyway, so what happens is, if we're on the ground, maybe this way so they can see it. So let's just say he's on top of me. Okay, I'm gonna show you two things. One is how to get him off, and two, if I can't get him off. Okay, not like sit on me or whatever. Yeah, yeah. Okay, no, sit. Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna make it here. Okay, so two things is. Okay, so the way to get him off is to shoot my hips up. Okay, and he doesn't know what he's doing, so he's already off. But I'm gonna help this situation. I'm gonna pull him into one direction. Into this direction, that direction, doesn't matter. At the same time, I'm gonna roll with him. So from here, ready?
I know.
So from here, I'm gonna go like, and then already we changed position. So what I did is, okay, and if you guys are interested in the course, I'm gonna really teach you guys that, and you guys have to practice it. I'm shooting my hips up. I'm reaching. And then I go with that person. I'm using his body weight to roll myself and hop off him. Okay? And it requires a little bit of practice, not too much, to get the timing right. But then his body weight will catapult me up. And then I'm up. And then let's see how that goes. But if you can't get him off, okay, that's maybe for the ladies. So we're going to do this one more time. Okay? Well, if I can't get him off, that's okay too. I'm going to get him down. Okay, if you want to have him down, you have two options. You turn into an opera singer, okay, or you pull Mike Tyson on him. Like his ears? Yeah. Take the tongue out of his ear. Okay. So those are things that you can do to help yourself. Like I said, there's a lot of moves, different things, depending on your skill level. But I try to keep it as easy as possible. That's why I think it is better to do these two things. Really learn what can I do to not get myself into a situation. How can I prepare the house, the building, whatever I'm showing, and how do I approach the client that I don't look like a moron with like coming with 1,000 weapons, but still have everything if the situation turns sour to protect myself. And then the last thing should be this. Like even me as a martial artist, like this is first. If I'm here, I never know what happens. I never know if there's not like 5 more people, his friends or whatever, coming out of the building or whatever, and you know, or even like I said, you end up on the floor, you were the victim. Okay, I turn the situation around, I'm on top, all of a sudden someone thinks I was the aggressor, and they're gonna start beating on me, right? Because that can happen too, right? So you really want to avoid the moves for as long as you can, but if you have to use the move, you have to go all in. You have to be 100% committed. Because at that point, it's kind of like once you point a weapon at someone, you have to be willing to use it. Because they might pull their weapon.
Yeah.
Right?
So it's about committing.
Violence is really not an answer. But if you get to that point, it's the only answer. Because at that point, you're fighting for the life. Okay? Good. I think that is all.
Well, thank you so much. That was amazing. So if somebody wants to take this class, where do they go?
Yes, they're going to come to talk about arts. I will, if John is still my friend, maybe I can ask him to see who's interested and we would organize something. Like I say, it's going to be 3 parts, maybe a whole Saturday, because I would really want to make it thorough. And I would expect, to be honest, I have never taught these 3 things together in this way for realtors. So I'm not sure how long exactly it was going to take me, but I would say like expect like 3 to 4 hours. But you will go home and you will have had a good workout and a good idea of all the things you can do.
And what's the cost for doing?
Usually it's like, our self-defense awareness class is usually $50. It's only a third of this, so, it would be $150, but it would be, because you gave me the chance, like, I was thinking $120 per person,
That is a great price.
so,
Save your life.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, yes, so that's it. I hope,
Thank you so
you
much.
guys got a few ideas about it.
Thank you for putting it on.
You.
Thank you.
We start tomorrow.
All right, you guys. Energy creates energy. Go out there and make it happen. Woo.
All right.